Man, this thing is a lot heavier. You would think the balloons would be light, but the case that it's in is very heavy. But we're here featuring a zero energy ready home. Now, what does that mean exactly? Well, if you are looking for energy efficiency, which is not a bad thing to be looking for here in Dallas, Texas, because we do have extreme weather. We can be extremely high in the summer on the hot side. I mean, this last summer we were hitting triple-digit heat for almost 2 months. Really hot. Look, I've grown up in Texas my entire life, and even this last summer was a little hot for me. And now the reason I've got on this puffy coat is because it was in the low teens this morning, which is another extreme that we don't typically experience here in the Dallas market. But at the same time, we're just having this back and forth. So do you want your home to stay consistently comfortable throughout that? Because I will tell you, I've got a 100-year-old house that I have in downtown Dallas, and that thing, whenever it got super hot, it was hard to cool off. Whenever it got really cold, it was kind of hard to heat up. And that's what you may experience with some of these older homes. But now the new construction homes that they're building with zero energy efficiency and readiness, you're gonna have a lot more built into it to have that energy efficiency to be able to deal with all the different conditions here in Dallas. It's funny, I got a t-shirt that says 7-day forecast, and they say if you don't like the weather in Texas, just give it a day, it'll change. And that's the truth, especially here in the North Dallas area. We experience temperature fluctuations all the time. It'll be probably 70 degrees tomorrow, even though it was 15 degrees this morning. But we start out here in this home. Now, what does the energy efficiency mean? It means that these homes are coming pre-wired for solar. So if you want to get solar installed on the property, then you're already good to go. You can hire any vendor that you want to come in. Probably gonna be some tax incentives to go along with that. You'll see here, we've got a nice open concept. You're just seeing that more and more as you're coming into these new construction homes. Good sized kitchen island for a home like this that's starting in the $400,000 to $60,000 range. 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, but you'll see here, plenty of seating. You've got room for 4, so you can put all the kiddos there whenever you're making breakfast. You still have room for the formal dining area, but is still exposed here out in the open, so you can keep an eye on everything. And beautiful tile work around the gas fireplace here. That's very efficient as well. And you do have a gas stove on top of that. Now you'll come through here. The other part about, now this is kind of cool. You got a little nook right here for the little puppy dogs, okay? Very cool. You'll come in here into the main bedroom. Now, I can almost hear this, you know, being a video person, right, Alex? We, anytime, like in my home, my studio at home, we put up these sound dampener, what do you call those? Sound dampening panels. Yeah, sound dampening panels, right? Absorption, basically. So when you walk into my office at home, because I make videos in there, you can feel almost a compression of sound. And I get that sense whenever I walk into this bedroom. Did you feel it too? Definitely. And so the insulation in these homes really keep out a lot of noise. So if I were to be quiet for a minute, yep, I don't really hear that much. Blocks out a lot of outside noise, but at the same time keeps everything very evenly distributed as far as the heat and the cold and the temperature in the house. So the energy efficiency in these are going to be top notch. Now here you see they got little signs on here too, water conservation. So they have high efficiency fixtures on here. So this actually cuts down about 30% of indoor use on the plumbing. You've got separate throne room off to the side. Very nice size walk-in closet in here as well. So if you're cutting down on water, that's gonna reduce your water bill. And also if you do add in solar at these properties, then you've got the opportunity to possibly wipe out your electric bill, which that can fluctuate quite a bit, especially in the summertime. And then your heating is a little bit more expensive. So if you get these weird cold temperatures like we're experiencing right now, then it could be pretty high during the winter time. Now you can see here they've got all LED lighting throughout here. So that uses about 90% less energy than your standard light bulbs. And you come through here and you're gonna have a nice play area for the kids to hang out, the family, movie room, additional workstation, whatever you need. I mean, it's a really good size work area, play area, game room, and you're gonna walk across through here this little catwalk. And this is something you don't see typically upstairs, is you get hardwoods in the additional bedrooms. Normally it's all carpet throughout here. I like the hardwoods, of course, a lot more easier maintenance. You don't have to worry about the kids messing it up, so it makes it a little bit easier, especially if they're running around in here throwing food all over the place, something like that. You have some additional storage off of here. You've got a shared bathroom, really nice tile work, and just one sink, but they can work around that. Now, you come in here to one of the other bedrooms, which would be a bedroom, but now they're breaking down everything in here as far as the efficiency. You can see here the insulation. They're talking about even the electrical boxes through here, showing you what you can save on average, over $120 a month based on the bills. You reduce pollutants, temperature regulation, moisture control, pest management, smart home capabilities. I mean, the list goes on and on. What you have here in these energy efficient homes, even showing you some of the insulation, but I know they're upgrading this as well. This will all be spray foam, so they will get rid of that as well. But overall, this is homes that are in the mid 400s. We're gonna take you next door and show you in the mid 300s. And this community is getting built out now. Because we're close by the college as well, you've got a good opportunity to be close to that, close to downtown. We're gonna head down there here in a little bit, and it's not too far as well, just a hop, skip, and jump. And let's go, we got a couple of more spots to explore downstairs, and we'll check that out. And coming down, a couple of spots we didn't cover quite just yet, but you'll see here you got a little mud area. This is where your garage will be. Laundry area throughout there. And then as you walk into the main entryway, you've got a half bath off to the side for guests. And then you have this office up front, office area, flex space, could be an extra bedroom if you wanted to, although there's no closet in here. So really designed more for the office area. And it even comes with an iPad. Look at this. Oh, well, that one doesn't work. But this is, and again, hardwoods throughout here, all through the main area. Entryway, kitchen, living, that's nice, very low maintenance, very efficient on top of that. And overall, you're getting a good quality home that can save you a lot on your monthly bills. All right, but let's run some numbers on this property and see what you can get into here on a monthly basis. And that way you can compare it to what your budget is. So right now, this home is around $460,000. We'll use that. I'm gonna use 10% as a down payment. Depending on the loan type you go with, I mean, you could go down as low as 3%, but that would bring your monthly payment up a little bit more. Some people like to put 20% down. I'm just gonna go somewhere in the middle with 10% down. Interest rates now right around 6.3, and you could even do a 2-1 buy down right now to bring that interest rate down a couple of more points if you wanted to. If you're unfamiliar with a 2-1 buy down, make sure you give us a call. That way we can inform you about that and how that may work in your favor. I'm gonna put property taxes right around $8,000 for the year. That's what I found online. And then let's look at homeowners insurance, around $850 a year, and HOA dues about $100 a month. So all in right there, total payment with principal and interest is going to put you right around $3,412 per month. And therefore, it's just a matter of does that work or does it not work? If it doesn't work, we'll have to go next door and check out the home that's $360,000. If it does work, well, then you know you've got a nice, beautiful home in a great neighborhood, up and coming, and lots of other things to do close to downtown. I mean, this is a nice little bedroom community, you could say, because you've got everything within a very close distance here with in the Denton area, but then also you've got easy access to Frisco and Prosper and Plano and even to downtown Dallas. Let's go check out the house next door. One of the hallmarks of a zero energy home is energy efficient windows. 30% of a home's heating and cooling is lost through the windows, so with energy efficient windows like the ones in this home, a homeowner can save on average 12% on energy bills every year. Lighting accounts for around 15% of the average home's electricity usage, so by switching to efficient lighting such as LEDs, which is around 75% more efficient than regular light bulbs, you can save around $225 per year just on your lights. Another way that zero energy homes are so efficient is through thermal insulation. With high quality insulation, cool and warm air stays in the home, making it harder for the expensive air to leak through your walls. Beazer uses a spray polyurethane foam which keeps it up to Energy Star standards. As far as appliances, they are usually responsible for around 13% of a household's total energy use. In this zero energy home, all appliances are Energy Star certified, which means that they use up to 50% less energy while still performing the same level as conventional appliances. Beazer was the first U.S. national home builder to publicly commit by the end of year 2025 that every home built will meet requirements of the U.S. Department of Energy's DOE Zero Energy Ready to Home program. Beazer won the EPA's Indoor Air Plus Leader of the Year award in 2023, the first corporation ever to receive it. And zero energy ready homes can save consumers thousands of dollars over the home's life cycle. And now we're at their other model, which is pretty energy efficient as well, because we had to take our jackets off because the heat's a little up in this one. But as we walk through here again, you're gonna see a nice open concept, and this one's going to be about $100,000 less. Now a little bit down on the square footage, just around 900 to 1,000 square feet less than the other one as well. But I think you can maximize this space very well. You'll see you've got granite countertops in this one, open concept again, for the kitchen, dining area, and living room. Of course, nice windows overlooking the backyard. And again, with these windows, all these windows, extremely energy efficient, the insulation in there as well. So even as cold as it is outside right now, you really trap in the heat and the warmth in through here. And we're gonna walk over here and you have your main bedroom right off to the back side where, you know, oh, I kind of like, look, these little fluffy wuffies on there, really nice. But plenty of room. You got a king size bed in here, room for your nightstands. They got an accent wall built on the back here, which adds a nice little touch. And then of course you come into your bathroom, you've got dual vanities, garden tub, stand-up shower, throne room, and still have a good size walk-in closet in here for this price point. Normally at this price point, you're not going to see a good size walk-in closet. So this is a nice touch. Nice tile throughout the floor, and you've got 2 bedrooms at the front of the house, which we'll go check out. And as you come through the entryway, you've got coat closet off to the side here. You got a little room for a bar area or additional storage or something you can put up there, and laundry room right off to the side as well. Nice little painting up there, and of course you can have decorations throughout the entryway, and then you're gonna come where you have your 2 kids' bedrooms, you could say, off to the side, split bathroom right in the middle. So, you know, depending on how many kiddos you got, if you got 2, well, then they each got their own bedroom. If you're like me and you had to share a room, you could stuff them into 1 bedroom and then have this as an office if you need a work from home space. So you could have some flexibility in here, carpets in the bedroom. And again, you've got the hardwoods that run through here and throughout the main areas of the house. So this one right here, $360,000. Let's run some numbers on it. All right, so let's run some numbers on this property. Let's say $360,000 just for easy math. And again, I'm gonna go with 10% down, just in between, of course, depending on your loan. You could go as little as 3%. Interest rate at 6.3 right now. And I mean, I could run this if you did a 2-1 buy down, you could get down to the 4.3 range, which would be a significant difference. Property taxes about $6,000 a year, and homeowners insurance, I'm gonna put around $850 per year, and HOA dues are actually $50 per month. So on the last property, instead of $100 a month, it's $50 a month, and so you could bring that payment down on the last property another $50. So all in all, here, you could get into this nice 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with this nice open concept 2-car garage for $2,635 per month. Now you compare that to the national average, and the rent average here in Dallas, Texas is between $1,800 to $2,000. So these are the types of decisions you want to think about as far as, okay, is it worth it, an extra $500-600 to get into a home that you own and can build in that appreciation? Plus, when you're in the new construction community just like this one, appreciation is going to happen typically naturally, because as they finish the homes out, that drives the prices up right now, although they do have some incentives on top of that. But overall, pretty good deal here. Again, stone's throw away from downtown Denton. If you got kids going to college, this could be a good option as well. So overall, plenty to think about. But let's go check out a little bit more about Denton. If you're thinking about calling Stark Farms your home, then you'll probably want to know a little bit about Denton. Denton is a suburb in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, but it really stands by itself. It is around a 40-minute drive to Fort Worth, a 41-minute drive to Dallas, and a 35-minute drive to Frisco. While it may be a little far from some of the major suburbs in Dallas-Fort Worth, it has a population of around 148,000 people and lots to do. Denton is home to the University of North Texas, which is definitely known for its arts and culture. So for those that like historic downtowns, then Denton is a great spot. The square at Denton has tons of shops, restaurants, and live music for all age ranges. There are plenty of shopping options such as Razor Ranch Marketplace, which is home to dozens of shops and restaurants such as Academy, Guitar Center, and James Avery. Stark Farms is a new community located just off of FM 248 in Denton, Texas. And the exciting thing is that every new home here is certified by the Department of Energy as a Department of Energy Zero Energy Ready home, which is subject to extremely rigorous criteria. This is very much a place for the quieter lifestyle, far enough away from the city to not be bothered, but close enough for easy access. The homes in this community feature brick and stone exteriors, spacious kitchens, and great rooms, and plenty of options to make your home truly yours. All right, welcome to downtown Denton. And this is the main square right here where there's a lot going on, shops, restaurants, a couple little bars, rooftop bars, and of course coffee, which is why we stopped over here today, was to grab a quick cup of coffee. I say a cup of coffee, more like yeah, it's coffee, but this place is pretty cool, West Oak. Let's go over there and check it out. There are a few green spaces that run throughout the middle of the community, and walking trails are going to be spread throughout the entire community. And if you are moving into Stark Farms and have kids, it is zoned for Denton ISD, one of the best school districts in Denton County, with an A- rating from niche.com, and is only 5 miles away from Denton High School. If you're looking for a weekend of fun, then you are just 5-minute walk from the Waterworks Park, where you can find 4 giant slides, 2 toddler slides, a wave pool, a lazy river, a children's pool, sand volleyball courts, and cabanas. All right, this is the JuicyPig here in Denton, and I'd say it's worthwhile to stop by. They had the brisket tacos, pretty good. So we'll give it an A, and definitely worth a visit. Hey, it's Levi here, and if you're thinking about moving to the Dallas, Texas area or the surrounding suburbs, go ahead and subscribe below so you can be the first to learn about the current market here in Dallas, Texas. And Travis and I just love helping people just like you make their move here. So whether that's 9 days or 9 months, feel free to reach out. All of our contact information is below. We'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Dallas.